Hey there, Board Game Brody here with Let's Table It, where we get games to the table. Like Chemical Overload, a deck building game about making potions. Now I want to mention this is the deluxe edition that I have here that I will be using for this video, so your copy might be a little bit different. Welcome to the realm of Chemical Overload. In this world, the beloved Elder Alchemist has recently passed on, leaving a vacancy in the world of potion crafting. It is now your turn to don your lab coat, pick up your quill, and begin recording your own alchemical recipes. Each player starts with a deck of 10 cards. That's 2 volume 2 flasks, the smallest that they come, 4 1-part red chemicals, and 4 1-part blue chemicals. The main board is set up with all the possible flasks that you'll ever need, with different sizes out there. You will need these to make one of the 5 different available potions available for your current game. There is a list of set combinations of potions to use in the rulebook, or you can randomly select some for your own if you would like. But there will be 4 level 2 potions available to make, 2 level 3 potions, 2 level 4 potions, 1 level 5 potion, and 1 level 6 potion. The chemicals needed to make each potion is shown on the left side of the card, and the card's ability is listed below. These are the 3 types of chemicals used to make your potions over here, the red, the blue, and the green chemicals, and you can pay 3 of its type to gain a 2 strength card, or 5 of the same type to gain a 3 strength card. Lastly, this is the toxin track. Each time someone takes a toxic potion indicated by the green toxin on that card, then this marker moves up on that track. When it gets to a space indicating to take a card, you will flip over the top toxin card and read that section that is triggered according to what level that the toxin tracking is at. As the game continues, whenever the toxin marker gets to the top, the game end is triggered. The object of the game is to gain alchemy points, usually indicated by this symbol. They can be earned throughout the gameplay from your cards by activating effects on certain potion cards and by obtaining cards with points shown on them. Players will take turns, and at the beginning of the game, players will shuffle their decks and draw 5 cards to begin. Now, these are 5 cards that you can take 2 actions with. First, you can gain 1 coin. You simply take this from the supply and place it on your own player board. Money is mostly used to buy different sized bottles that will hold your potions. Next, you can buy a flask. You will pay the coins shown on the bottom left of that flask card. A newly purchased flask goes right onto the table, which means in the section shown on your player board. They will be used to make the potion shown, and when that happens, which I will explain later, they will be cycled or circled through your deck. Gain or upgrade a chemical. A level 1 chemical is free of the 2 types and can be obtained without paying coins, but using an action to gain it. When upgrading, you will pay the cost indicated on the chemical card using chemicals from your hand. These will be placed into your play area, and the newly acquired chemical card is placed on top of your draw deck to be used very soon. Next, you can create a potion. The focus of the game is this action right here, because everything will revolve around creating and using these potions. To create a potion, you must have an empty flask and the required chemicals of the appropriate colors and quantity to make it. These cards will be placed on your play area to pay for that potion, and you will take your desired potion and place it either directly on the table or on the top of your draw deck. This depends on what it says at the bottom of that card. So if it says table, then you'll place it next to your player board. If it says deck, then you'll place it on top of your draw pile to cycle through your deck. Once a potion is created, the ingredients in your play area will then be placed into the discard pile on your player board. Those are the 4 actions that you'll be choosing from to take, and remember, 2 per turn. Now, when a potion comes through your deck and it is now in your hand, it will be a free action to play that potion for its ability. Or if it is on the table, it's a table potion, you can potentially activate its ability if it has one. For example, I have set up the Prosperity and Prestige potion set for this game. Remember, there are several recommended potion sets that you can choose from to use as potions. Can be, have different combinations with abilities with each different ones together. So first, the Currency potion. You'll pay 1 red and 1 green chemical, and you will cycle this through your deck. When it comes up, you can take a free action to play it to choose one of the following. You will gain a coin and draw a card, or you can gain 3 coins. The Cleansing potion. It costs 2 red, and it is placed in your deck. It will let you draw a card, and you can destroy a card tabled or one that's in your hand. The Inquisitive potion costs 1 red and 1 green. It lets you draw a card and gain an action. The Minor Victory potion costs 2 blue, and it will give you 1 point at the end of the game. This card is tabled, so it won't clog up your deck. It's just placed to the side. The Toxic Overload potion costs 2 blue and 1 green. It will give you a point at the end of the game, and also will let you draw cards equal to the current toxin level when it comes through your deck. The Potion of 3 Wishes costs 2 red and 1 green, and this is a deck card and lets you draw a card, gain a coin, and gain a victory point. The Potion of Greater Transmography costs 1 red, 2 blue, and 1 green, and this potion acts as any triple chemical that you can use. The Ruby potion costs 2 red, 1 blue, and 1 green. This can let you choose 2 of the following. You can gain 1 point, gain 5 coins, or gain any double chemical card. The Lavish potion costs 1 red, 2 blue, and 2 green, and it will give you 2 points at the end of the game and let you buy a potion with coins that equal the level of that potion. The last potion is the Pearl potion. It costs 4 red, 1 blue, and 1 green, and it will let you gain 3 points, and then after the draw phase, you will shuffle this card into your draw pile and have it come out again sooner than later. Again, you have many other potions to make in other games, like the Lucky Potion or the Potion of Hoarding, the Radioactive Potion, the Potion of Choice, the Potion of the Reborn, Piggy Bank Potion, Emerald Potion, or even the Love Potion or Cosmic Reaction Potion. After you take your 2 actions, place your used cards in the discard pile. Players can choose to discard any unplayed cards in their hand or keep them for their next turn. In either case, the player will then draw back up to 5 cards to be in their hand. Whenever the draw pile is depleted, they will shuffle their discard pile to create a new draw pile. Players will continue taking turns performing 2 actions on each of their turns and creating potions as they go. Each time a player makes a potion that has toxin growth on it, indicated by this green slime around the card, then the toxin marker moves up 1. If it moves on to a space indicated by a draw a toxin card, then you will do so. Each card will have some type of event that will trigger according to the toxin level that you are at. This could be 0, 1, 2, or 3. It will be placed in the active toxin slot for the time being. As all players gain more potions with toxins, the marker will continue to raise, and the player who moves it up to where the points are indicated on that right, they gain them when they move the toxin marker to that spot. Now, the game ends when the wooden toxin tracker has reached the top of the toxin meter. Players finish the current round and scoring is then performed. You will gain points for the gems that you receive throughout the game. These are victory points. The black ones are 1 point each, and the purple ones are 5 points each. Some potions award points, and you will add those if you have achieved its goal. And then some cards have points listed on the bottom right. So you will look through all your cards and count those points up and add them to your total. The player then with the highest score wins the game. And, well, that's Chemical Overload. It's a deck building game that is perfect for prepping for potions class before you take the OWL exams, if you know what I mean. This deck building game uses 3 different chemicals with a combination of 5 different flask sizes to make 10 different available potions. The game works with any and all potions, but the best part is playing with the different combinations to see how these potions change the game each time that you're playing with different ones. Sometimes it'll focus on points, other times giving you more money. Other times it will do, things like cycle cards through your deck quicker or give you goals to gain more points at the end of the game. I definitely recommend that you check out, what each potion card does so that you can figure out a strategy of which potions you might want to get and choose and how to figure out, how you can manage to get the most points with what's available and what potions are out there. The toxin cards mix in some, randomness, which can be fun and can feel like, you are sometimes maybe an unlucky player, but it helps mix in some actions during the game. Sometimes they might even benefit you, so that's always fun. If you have played other deck builder games, what you need to understand with this one is that the new cards go on top of your deck. So this changes what you need, each turn. The preparing is different. Flasks are placed on your player board, but when used to make a potion, they cycle through your deck, clogging it up a little bit, and then it comes out and you place it back on your player board to be used again to make another potion in the future or right then or whenever. Same with the ingredients. They will continue to cycle through, and you might want to thin out your deck with getting rid of the 1 ingredient cards and gaining the 2 to 3 ingredient cards. Then you will get those potion cards to use and gain their bonuses as much as possible as you go through the game. The game seems to be designed not to, take forever long, as it doesn't take too long to get the toxin marker up to the top there, so that's good. Components are top-notch with these metal coins and the plastic points that, really help when you gain stuff in this game. Everyone wants to, touch these components. But it's a very fun game. My kids have wanted to play it over and over again. But again, this is Brody with Let's Table It, where we get games to the table. Like this one, Chemical Overload, the deck builder game. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We are working hard to bring to you videos like this one so you know if these games here are ones that you want to get to your own table.